Good afternoon. A popular Brisbane-based ABC cameraman is among 3 people killed in a chopper crash in the South Australian outback. John Bean, along with well-known presenter Paul Lockyer and a pilot, Gary Ticehurst, perished in the crash. Prince Harry has toured the streets of Manchester to meet those affected by last week's riots. The 26-year-old taking time to speak with a business owner who had his shop ransacked. There's a new plan to make public transport free for seniors in Brisbane. Labor mayoral candidate Ray Smith has mooted the idea ahead of Seniors Week. And a tough assignment for the Broncos, with Newcastle fans urged to make life hell for Darren Lockyer. Rick Stone, however, stopped short of saying the Broncos legend should be booed. I'll have those stories and more tonight, live from the Ekka. Opening day at the Ekka, no prizes for guessing. It went off with a bang. As more than 25,000 people streamed through the gates, some tried to dodge the crowds while others just needed a moment to take it all in. Some dressed up in their Sunday best, but any style goes at the Ekka.
I've seen flight attendants, eggs, frogs. As you can see, I'm a gumnut fairy dressed as a Banksia, so you can do anything at the Ekka.
Rain threatened but couldn't dampen spirits as the sun burst through to light up day one of the show. Opening day at the Ekka also marks Judgment Day for the new strawberry sundae recipe. The iconic Ekka treat has gone gourmet. Do you want to have a taste for us and tell us how it is?
Really nice ice cream. It tastes beautiful.
It tastes lovely. Fabulous. Fantastic.
Sounds like a tick of approval, even from the toughest critics. Those famous tastes of the show back for another year, along with those unforgettable sights and sounds. For the University of Queensland, Virginia Tapp, 9 News. It's not just a beauty pageant, more than an IQ test. Miss Showgirl must have a passion for the Ekka and its history.
The showgrounds are a very pivotal point of our community, of the Gatton area.
11 girls from across the state vying for the prestigious title.
And yeah, we all have, this will be our 3rd round, so I was initially Cairns and then I won and I now represent far north Queensland.
One by one, they face a pop question.
So what is it about shows such as MasterChef, Biggest Loser and The Block that make reality TV so captivating?
Not just pretty faces, the 2011 finalists for the Miss Showgirl competition are also tested on their knowledge of rural and national issues. Of course, there can only be one champion.
2011 Miss Showgirl competition is Samantha Brewer Darlingdale.
A new face to represent an old tradition.
I'd really like to promote the show society, get more youth involved in the show movement. Without the youth of today's society, shows won't continue for many, many years to come.
For the University of Queensland, Virginia Tapp, 9 News. First up, as northern beef producers gradually resume their export trade, another successful meat export industry is still trying to win back its single most important market. It's 2 years since Russia banned kangaroo meat imports, citing health and hygiene concerns. The collapse of the trade has had a dramatic impact on everyone from shooters to processors. But there's now some optimism that the trade might soon restart and that other markets might open new opportunities. Here's Chris Clark. Weeks of union action has reached a peak at Brisbane Airport today, with strikes beginning at 7 this morning. Personnel working at airports from Torres Strait to Coolangatta left their usual posts to participate. After an overwhelming response to the strike held this morning, the Community and Public Sectors Union have organised another opportunity for quarantine and customs staff to walk off the job. Very few did not attend the meetings, which included discussion and updates about recent developments, followed by question time.
Our ask is a 13% ask over 3 years, which is not unreasonable. It amounts to 4% extra over the 9% offer. Customs and quarantine particularly have been quite cynical in this, and it's these sort of actions, unfortunately, that are going to force them to negotiate with our members in good faith.
Lengthy delays were experienced at Sydney Airport, with Foreign Minister Kevin Rudd among those who were held up. While there were minimal disruptions in Brisbane, passengers still noticed a few differences.
Like, there wasn't any flight changes or flight delays. It was honestly just them ticking everything slower and taking their time. And I think it was just to prove a point.
The Community and Public Sectors Union hope that negotiations with the state and federal government will follow today's efforts. For the University of Queensland, Virginia Tapp, Jack TV.